So after you've got your baseline, you have an idea of what you're working with. You can start from there. You know what needs to be remediated, but then as you have more sprints, you want to include threat modeling during your planning phase. Threat modeling, basically you're building a document that's a living document, and you're going back to this time and time again. And as your application grows, functionality and inputs, those functions and inputs get captured, and the team gets to whiteboard and whiteboard the idea of what would happen, how could you exploit these functions. um, Threat modeling provides a summary of possible attack scenarios, and it outlines the flow of sensitive data and identifies vulnerabilities and offers potential mitigation options. Um, so the first portion is to build a system model. That includes your dev teams, obviously, because they know more about everything that has been put into this application, or they should. Second part is finding the threats. We typically use the STRIDE model, and that stands for spoofing, repudiation, information disclosure, denial of service, and elevation of privileges. Those are the key elements that the security teams are looking to find and answer the questions of. Then after that, you address the threats. What mitigations can we put in place? How do we stop an attacker or monitor uh, for this type of threat? And then next is validation model. Um, and you're really trying to find out, did we address the threats previously found last time? So if we look at an example, this is an example of a tool that we use called OWASP Threat Dragon. And basically it's a web interface, and you build out all the different functions and features, the models, the flows, everything. And then down at the left-hand corner, you see security controls checklist. There's only three. Usually there's a lot more, obviously, in a real scenario. But here you're looking for, is this wallet, this is a cryptocurrency model. Um, is the wallet uh, encrypted at rest? Are the API keys using read-only access? And do you have proper authentication and authorization validation? So as you go through this threat modeling session with the development team, you find out that there is no authentication. It's not encrypted at rest, but the API keys are truly read-only access. And so you mark all these down, and then they get to go back during their coding sessions and actually make sure that this actually is true and it happens, and you mitigate these issues.